So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So it is time to... Eze! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Isak. Over to the right flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Frimpong picks it up out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! They've scored! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already. Rice. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Ødegaard. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
That's a good ball. Oh, can he find the finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Frimpong makes a dash for it. Great vision. Isak is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Eze. Rice.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Wirtz. Now it's Saka.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rice with a definite foul there. And it's Wirtz. Plays a sharp little ball here. Zubimendi. Saka. Zubimendi. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Timber has the space to scheme. Oh, that's nice. Chooses to go crossfield. Frimpong. Nicely spread. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Timber. That has not gone well. Ekitike does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Saliba. Zubimendi. Eze. Wirtz has created one goal already. Ekitike. And he's found a way past. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Isak really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Wirtz. Gravenberg. Saka was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Gravenberg tries to play it through, distributed tidily, and that's been drilled in, and it's been hooked away. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Ødegaard. Saka. This looks promising. It's a threat. Can he finish? But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
There will be 1 minute added time.
McAllister. Isak. And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He is through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Saka, shot could be on. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. McAllister. Ekitike. Well timed, excellent interception. Ødegaard. Arsenal still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. And it's Frimpong. No, that's been intercepted. Saka. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister. Gravenberg. Ekitike. Looking for options for movement. Played it long. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception. Back to the keeper it goes. Saliba. It's not an especially good pass, that. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gravenberg. And it's Wirtz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's McAllister. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gyökeres. Van Dijk, all the way back. And oh, they could be caught out here. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
hoisted in, and he's heaved it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Konate. He's on it, can he get away? Rice tries to pass, goes for a shot! So close to drawing level.
Gyökeres was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Tries to get it clear. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Timber charging forward down that flank. And it's Rice. Isaac. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ødegaard. Rice. And he's in on the finish! And it's in! We thought they were done, but never say never. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 8, Martin Ødegaard.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Capier.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vitz. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Saliba. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah.
Big chance! It's bounced back off the post. And he's quick to get rid. Can he spark a counter here? Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson...
And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
McAllister. Frimpong. Ekitike! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Zubimendi. And it's Ødegaard. He's on it, can he get away? And the finish! And that's gone route one. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. They get a throw in. McAllister, it's a pretty loose pass. He's in a great position here. McAllister. Spread to the right.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's McAllister. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he finish? Pass somewhat off target. Ødegaard. Driving forward. And here's the chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Isak. And it's Wirtz. Timber ventures forward. Gyökeres. And he's had it nicked away. He came in hard, very hard. That is good strength. Tries to pass it through. Gyökeres. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Threads one in. So what can they make of this? Incapuyi. And it's Zubimendi. And here's Saka, heading backwards. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. Ekitike has found the net here, of course. Saka. Szoboszlai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a lovely, neat pass. Good ball, good take. He's picked his way, shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That has been knocked clear. And here's Saka. Has to go back here. And it's Zubimendi. Steaming on. Chance! And a neat finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Has been indicated.
Arsenal have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Showing good feet. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Takes the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Nkapie, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alisson. Throw in. He is through here. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! And no mistake. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Not the most accurate pass. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Eze. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Frimpong.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
60,810.
Timber. For Rice. That has not gone well. Saka. Good read, needed to be. Robertson. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Wirtz. Szoboszlai. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gyökeres. That is good alertness. McAllister. It's been shipped out wide. And it's Wirtz. And here's Soboslai. Salah. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Plays in a cross. Gabriel with the clearance. Konate. Passing nice and neat. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, good spread. McAllister. 75 minutes played. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Frimpong is onto this.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Frimpong. McAllister. Oh, that pass isn't the best. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Isak. Wirtz. Liverpool really will have to throw everything at this now. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. 5 minutes left on the clock. Gyökeres. Szoboszlai. Now it's Isak. Ekitike. Over to the right flank. Salah. There he goes, motoring forward.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. McAllister did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
There will be 1
The
minute
defence
added
just
time.
about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thinks about the shot. Zubimendi is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ødegaard. That's a good ball out wide. And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Things already rolling. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Rice. Zubimendi. Arsenal, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Gyökeres! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Gyökeres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Another go! They want to be quick to recover this.
Arsenal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Rice powering forward here. Ødegaard. Still goalless. And it's Zubimendi. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ødegaard. And it's Eze. Played out wide. He's picked his way through. Cross from Ødegaard. And that should get the job done. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's made its way to him. And he's there to get it away. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Zubimendi clears it away. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Calafiori. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh no, this does not look good. Gyökeres just eases him off the ball, spread to the right. That's destined for the flank. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Wirtz and Robertson. Ekitike. Now it's Isak. Tries one from range. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ekitike actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that is well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gyökeres, great defending, strong and determined. And that has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alisson is there to clear.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Chance! Goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half.
Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Robertson is the guilty party there. In with the challenge.
There will be
Salah.
1 minute added time.
Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ødegaard. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Arsenal unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow.
Oh, what a mistake! He's got away, and the shot! Oh, good finish! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Gabriel did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And it's Frimpong. Eze. Gyökeres is onto this. Van Dijk. Konate. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Saka. Always onto this. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Vitz, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ekitike. Gravenberg. He's had it taken off him.
The attendance for this match was
will be a throw-in.
62,005.
And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Look at the space. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ekitike is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Rice deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going for goal! And that's another fine save.
Liverpool are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's well spotted. And back to the keeper they go. That's gone for a throw-in. Some good persistent defending here. Robertson for Szoboszlai. And it's Robertson. That's Wirtz. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's found a way through. Saka. Nicely shaped ball. Lovely pass, but can he... Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Wonderful play, though, the way the players moved the ball, how they created that opportunity as a team.
And he's had it nicked away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Szoboszlai, Mohamed Salah, Szoboszlai, and this is Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Driving on and making good progress. Goes down, but nothing given. And that has left him in a heap. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Saka. Gyökeres. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with little doubt that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Played out towards the right wing. Pass somewhat off target. Zubimendi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Gyökeres bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the through ball. And he's well positioned here. And the shot! And there's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Ødegaard has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. It's a pretty loose pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot!
I think we're about to...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Wirtz. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Eze unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Rice!
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Gyökeres! But he's left disappointed.
Gyökeres certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Calafiori picks it up from the goal kick. Gyökeres. Out for a throw.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
And now,
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.